You expecting someone?
No.
Then what's two blokes in a transit van doing sitting out there? Don't bother. They scarpered when they saw me.
That's all right then, isn't it?
Up a bit sharpish though, ain't you?
Oh, can't be too careful. Might have been casing us.
Oh, they were. I just wondered if you could tell me why.
No idea.
It couldn't be to do with you getting yourself in any trouble, I suppose.
I'm sorted, I told you.
Well, I hope so. Because I don't want dodgy blokes in vans hanging round this place threatening Lisa and her bell. OK?
All right. Sit down. Spend up then.
No, just fancied a day off school, that's all.
How about a day in autumn?
I don't know.
Well, what else you gonna do?
Think of something.
Chickening out?
No.
So what we waiting for then?
As long as it's nowhere near a betting shop.
Don't worry.
So what's the plan?
Gotta get rid of the rest of that money.
What?
Well, today. I thought you might help me do it.
What's the rush?
Well, I've got to get away for a couple of weeks.
Are you in a bit of trouble?
No. It's just the guy who gave it to us wants his money back. So I've got to shift it all today.
And how am I going to do that? It took us ages to get rid of a little bit yesterday.
We're going shopping.
So where are we off then?
I've told you. To buy a car.
Is how much money you've got left?
Oh, you better believe it.
That's what we're getting then.
Well, what do you fancy?
Something sporty.
Fine. Choose it if you like.
You're joking.
Well, so long as we can sell it on straight away.
I bet we couldn't keep it for a bit.
Well, we might take it for a spin. I mean, we don't want to be getting rid of it round here, do we?
What about something like this?
Don't touch it with a barge pole.
That's right, lads. Just where we were. OK, let's go.
Should be here. I mean, it said River Street.
It's a dead end, this.
So where's the showroom?
We turned off too early.
Don't think so.
Well, well. Looks like you've led us all down a blind alley, Cain.
Tony.
In the van.
Oh, come on, Tony. You'll get your money.
Not about money anymore. It's gone past that. Now, in the van. Both of you.
I ain't done out.
Just get in.
I've told you I've done out. Why are they taking us?
Don't know.
They won't do out, will they?
Look, just shut it, will you? I'm trying to think.
What have you done to them, Cain?
Now, I've done now.
You must have done something, if not, we won't be here. It's that money, innit?
Oh, of course it's the money, you... Hang on. Hang on, we're stopped.
What are they doing? Where are they? They won't hurt us, will they?
Out!
What are you doing? Where are you taking us?
Shut it and move.
We haven't done that wrong.
I won't tell you again. Up there.
And then what?
And then we wait.
The thing is about the Fifth Symphony is you've got to remember that Sibelius had just come out
Shut
of a
it.
5-year depression.
How long are you going to keep us? I'm supposed to meet my dad in 10 minutes.
Shut it.
Oh, come on, let us go. We won't stay out.
Joke at that one, isn't it? Listen, Sonny, you're not going anywhere. You're in serious bother, and I really do mean serious. So just keep your mouth shut and wait. Won't be long now.
Can't we just make a run for it?
Because they used the 3 openings.
Forget it. No, we can't just give in. You wouldn't even make it to the door. How do you mean? Have you seen the size of that bloke? Hey? They're seriously bad news, these people.
Come on their feet. What's he doing here?
He was with him when we picked him up.
Is he in on it?
And on what?
It's all right, son. You're not the one I want. This is the man I'm interested in. Look at me. I want to see your eyes.
I ain't done anything, Mr. Mullan, honestly.
You know who I am?
I was a bouncer at one of your clubs in Leeds about a year ago. Used to do little favours for you.
Lots of people do favours for me.
Look, we go back a long way. I mean, this is all some just sort of misunderstanding. I've done nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong. I've got people all over Houghton ringing me up, complaining that you're trying to offload dodgy money.
He told me to do it. I was supposed to spread it round.
Yeah. But not on my doorstep.
I didn't know. Honest, I didn't.
You were supposed to take it up north, but you couldn't be bothered, could you? Simple little job. And you couldn't get that right. More interested in impressing your little friends, having treats. Well, treat time's over, Sonny. You have done me a very bad service. And you're going to be sorry for every single note you passed.
So what are you going to do?
Get the kid out of here.
What?
Go on, son.
Get out!
Now, you've caused me a great deal of trouble, you know that, don't you? You've drawn attention to me, and I don't like that. I'm a respectable man. I don't want to find squads of coppers digging their heels into my lawn when I get back after a hard day at the office. And what are you doing involving kids in all this? I mean, where is the sense in that?
I'm sorry, Mr. Mullan.
It's too late for apologies. Come on.
I don't suppose there's any chance you'll let this go.
You're joking.
Please, Mr. Mullan, I made a mistake, but we go back a long way.
Deal with it, Tony.
Mr. Mullan, please, I covered for you once, remember?
Right. Okay. What's the rush?
No rush.
What's your name?
Andy Sugden.
Right, Andy. I need to ask you a few questions.
Why?
Oh, I think you know why. Come on.
Come on, Pennywell, bit of a chop up.
Short tack! I've got one here, thank you.
Well, you can start that when you finish this one. How about you, Roller Love? How you doing?
Don't mind if I do.
Hey, now that's what I like to hear. A woman who can take a drink. You could do worse than this one, Marlon.
Yeah, just ignore him, he gets like this at family dinners.
Well, Marlon, we have got cause to celebrate, and I don't just mean Hemley and Paddy.
I know. And we're all really chuffed to see you up and running again, Zach. Oh, I'll drink to that.
Aye, well, really nice of you, lads. I appreciate that.
Must have been a really worrying time for you, Mrs. Dingle.
Oh, call me Lisa, love. And yeah, it wasn't so clever.
Still, everything back to normal now, though, eh?
Oh, yeah, everything back to normal. Now, Lisa.
Firing on all cylinders. Whoa! So, pity Sam's not here to see this. Anybody heard from him at all?
Oh, no, we don't know where he is. He might have vanished off the face of the earth.
Someone said he moved to Ireland, though, I think.
Well, if he is, we don't know where.
Cain!
What are you looking at?
What have they done to
She'll
you?
all leave me, I'll be all right.
What in heaven's name's happened to you?
I think we can guess what's happened to him.
I told you I'm okay, just leave me alone.
Let me help you upstairs.
Yeah, well, I'll phone a doctor.
No doctors, I don't want a doctor, I'm okay, I just need to lie down. Come on, Cain, I'll give you an hand. Look, I'm not an animal.
Come on, big fella, let's get you upstairs. Come on.
What's happened?
Oh, don't ask.
I told him, I warned him.
Yeah, well, when's he ever listened to what you say?
Fool.
Well, he's in good hands now with Paddy looking after him.
Anyway, we're not going to let this spoil our day.
Oh, no, really, we can go if it's best.
No, you stay where you are, love. It's not first time someone's stuck a poke at him and it won't be the last. Paddy! Marlon, get yourself down here! We're going to carry on as though nothing's happened.
Wait on, Rob.
Come on, hurry up.
Easy, Tiger. Don't walk away from me again. Leave me alone, Cain. I've had enough of you.
What's up with you all of a sudden?
I've got enough of a man without any hassle from you.
You just keep that shut, you cheeky little get.
Thought two of you were mates.
Not anymore, we're not.
Look at that for a set of wheels.
Can I have a pint of bitter, please?
Sure. Haven't seen you in here before.
No, you wouldn't have. I only moved in today. Into Mill Cottage.
Oh, hello, love. My name's Betty Eggleton. Pleased to meet you.
I'm pleased to meet you. Can I buy you a drink? Seems you've been doing a good job of keeping an eye on my place.
Oh, go on then.
Rodney Blackstock. I put a bid in for that property. It seems you beat me to it.
Sorry about that.
So, will you be living permanently in the village? Or are you just a weekender?
You'll have to excuse Rodney. He likes to know all the ins and outs.
Can I buy you a drink, Rodney? As a peace offering.
Same again, please, Louise.
Whatever you're having yourself.
So, who are you?
What's that?
You haven't told us your name.
It's Ray. Ray Mullen. And I'm not a weekender. I'm permanent.
He's a bit of a charmer, isn't he?
Rodney?
No, the fella he's talking to. Not bad looking either.
Is he? Hadn't noticed.
You must be either blind or in love.
I'm not in love, Betty, and my eyes are fine, thanks.
So am mine. I can't take him off those £20 notes he keeps flashing. Go and keep him sweet.
Who's that with, Rodney?
That's Ray. He's just moved into Mill Cottage. He seems like a lovely fella.
It'll be even lovelier if he keeps on buying everyone drinks.
Same again all round, Louise. And one for yourself.
Hey, we got a new neighbour.
Word gets around quick, doesn't it?
Oh, it's a village, mate. You change a newspaper order and folk will talk about it. I'm Terry Woods.
Ray Mullen.
Pleased to meet you.
So, where did you say you'd moved from?
Leeds.
Any particular reason for leaving the city?
I just thought it was time to take a back seat for my business.
What line of business is that, then?
Well, I started off as a builder. Then in the property boom back in the 80s, I got lucky in a few jobs and diversified. You know how it is.
Great, got some competition then.
Why, are you in the building trade yourself?
Yeah, when I'm not pulling pints, I'm a roofer. Usually sort everyone's guttering out around here.
Don't worry. I'll be no competition for you.
You've opted for the quiet life then?
You could say that. But I'm sure I'll find something to keep me busy.
There we are, gents.
Oh, you see you, right? Hope you enjoy living here.
I'm sure I will.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Your new face is in tonight.
I'm going to leave it tonight, Dad.
What are you on about? You were gasping a minute ago.
Oh, something's come up.
I'm gonna go to the shop and buy a drink. Are you coming? Andy. What's up?
My Solmac, I think I've left it behind.
Well, you haven't got time now. You'll miss the bus. Andy?
He's here. In the village, I've just seen him. That Ray bloke, he's here.
I know.
You what?
I saw him in the pub last night.
What if he's come to get us, eh? I wish I'd never had out to do with you, Cain.
Yeah, well, you can wish all you like, because it won't change a thing.
What are we going to do? No, I turned round and came straight back here, but
He's gonna find us sooner or later. I don't fancy getting battered again. Maybe we could do a runner. Don't be stupid. What else are we gonna do? Go and see him. No. I'll go on my own. It's me he's after, not you. You got nothing to worry about. Only getting killed. I'll sort it, all right?
What the hell are you doing here?
Can I have a word? Please.
Round the back. 2 minutes.
Thought I'd come and see you.
What for?
Well, I thought
I don't like being followed.
I'm not. I thought you must be looking for me. I wanted to find you before you found me. What's so funny?
Do you think I would waste any more time on the likes of you?
Well, why else would you be here?
I asked first.
Well, I live here just up the road.
Estate agents. They never warn you about the neighbours, do they?
You mean
I
you...
always fancied the country life.
Well, that's great.
Why do you say that?
If you're not looking for me, then that must mean what's happened between us, it's all sorted, yeah?
For now. Let me point out one small thing. If you ever cross me again, your health will suffer. Understand?
Perfectly.
Excellent. Tell me, Diane, who are the movers and shakers around here?
Apart from me, you mean?
Oh, naturally. The owner of the local pub goes to the top of any list.
There's Rodney.
That's a matter of opinion.
Well, you have to admit he's made quite an impression since he arrived.
On you?
Struck me as a man to be reckoned with.
Moving swiftly on, there's her. Lady Tara Thornfield. Lots of money and a primitive taste in men.
You like him earthy, don't you, Diane?
Aye, it's the money bit that eludes me.
So is there anyone else I should know about?
Chris Tate?
Local businessman, not too fussy about his methods.
It's a tough world, business.
I dare say he'll be wanting an introduction to the golf club next.
That's already taken care of.
Did you find him? Yeah, no problem. You mean he's not going to get us? It's sorted, all right?
Reverend Thomas. Ray Mullen.
Ah, yes, you've just moved into Mill Cottage, haven't you?
That's right. I'm very pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Settling in all right, are you?
Well, I'm still unpacking, you know how it is.
Indeed. So, will we be seeing you at church?
Most definitely. I haven't missed a Sunday service in over 30 years.
Very pleased to hear it. Wish there were more people around here like you. Still, we live in hope.
I'll see you Sunday then.
Bye.
For otherwise I wouldn't have bought it, would I?
Is there a problem?
We don't know yet.
Well, how much have you got there?
£5.30.
Look, why don't I pay for it?
Because I don't know you from Adam, that's why.
Well, you do now. Ray Mullen, Mill Cottage. Pay me back when you see me.
I don't think so.
Please, I'm only trying to help.
What are you going to do, Mrs. Daggett?
Go on then. But I'll pay you back, all right?
It's my pleasure. I wouldn't bother if I were you.
Sorry?
It's a hen night, no men allowed.
Great.
Haven't I seen you before?
Have you?
Yeah. Jogging around the village. In to keep fit, are you?
Yeah, I'm a boxer.
A boxer, eh? You any good?
Not bad.
Amateur.
For the minute. Only a matter of time, though.
Well, you've certainly got the right attitude. You never do me a favour, would you? Look after my dog while I pop in for a bottle of whiskey. His name is Bolin.
Yeah, all right.
I wanted to have a bit of class. I'm not talking bingo and bouncy castles.
Well, that depends on studying the competition, finding your target market. I suppose I could look up a few papers from the years when I was running it, let you have a look at them.
Well, that could be useful. You know, it seems to me that we could work together on this.
Look, let's shortcut the discussion. I'm interested in a partnership.
And not just for sentimental reasons. Because it was your father's pet project.
Well, I suppose there is that, but don't worry. I never mix business with sentiment.
To the holiday village, then.
Evening, Rodney.
Ray, good to see you. Ray Mullen, Chris Tate.
Pleasure.
Like to join us?
If I'm not interrupting.
Please.
Yeah, Chris is a local businessman, you could say. He's a useful man to know.
Big fish, small pond.
Oh, I'm sure the pond isn't that small. There'll be room for 3 of us, won't there?
What line of work are you in, Ray?
I can't seem to settle on just one thing.
You sound like Rodney.
Sounds like you too, Chris. I don't think any of us are going to be satisfied with one career at a time, are we?
Anything specific?
I have a building company. Some nightclubs in Leeds. But to tell the truth, I've moved out here to enjoy the quiet life for a while.
Somehow I don't see retirement suiting you.
Oh, well, we'll see. I doubt if I could keep up with you two, though. What's this holiday village you're planning to buy?
You heard that?
Only an idea at the moment.
Now you're being cagey. Still, I don't blame you. You're probably thinking, who is this guy? What's his game?
And are we going to find out?
Not if I can help it. Joke. Joke. No, seriously. There's nothing to find out. I'm a businessman, taking it easy in the country for a while. Cheers.
I rang the agent this morning. He wants sealed bids. The holiday village submitted by next Tuesday.
I don't like sealed bids. You can end up playing way over the odds.
I don't think we've got much choice.
I'd prefer to know what we're up against.
Yeah, well, I did ask him if there was any other interested buyers.
And?
Very cagey. Wouldn't tell me anything over the phone.
Well, why don't you go and see him? Find out if he's susceptible to that old black stock magic.
I've already made the appointment. I'm seeing him this afternoon.
Cain.
What?
I was hoping I might see you.
What for?
I need somebody to go to Leeds. The fellow I normally use is indisposed. Can you do it?
Me?
If you think you can handle it.
Yeah, sure.
Collect a package from the first address, deliver it to the second. All right?
No problem.
There better not be.
Artie's interested in the holiday village.
Any idea who?
No, the agent wouldn't say.
Don't suppose he gave any hint about what might be a successful fit.
What do you think?
We're not much further on then, are we?
Well, we know we've got a fight on our hands.
May I join you?
Yeah, please do. I was hoping to grab a word with you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'd like to invite you to dinner. Ray Mullen.
That's very kind of you.
Well, he knew in the area. Help you get your bearings.
Rodney, you've hardly been here 5 minutes yourself.
Well, that's why I want you and Chris to come along, so you can fill in the gaps.
I wasn't touting for an invitation, you know.
I wouldn't remotely have minded if you were.
Great.
Steady on. We'll have to check the diary first.
There's no in it.
Are you sure?
Come on, it'd be a laugh. Hey, is Louise going to be there?
Of course.
I'd welcome the opportunity to get to know you.
Would you?
Well, I'm going. You can do what you like.
He'll be there.
Oh, yeah?
Morning.
Fancy having your windows cleaned. Won't take me 5 minutes.
You got me out of bed just to ask me that?
Lad's got in a crust.
Well, the answer's no. Especially at this time of the morning.
Nice car.
Thanks.
But it cost a bit. Bit dirty, though. Nice car like that should be spotless, in my opinion.
Go on, then. How much?
How does 20 quid sound?
Tenner sounds a lot better.
15 and you're on.
Done. Come on, then. I suppose you'll need to get some water.
Thanks.
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
You want to be careful, Sonny. Get a scratch on that and who knows what might happen.
How are you getting on?
Nearly finished.
Let's go and have a look at this garden then, will we?
Garden?
You heard me. Are you thick or something?
Hey?
Look around you. This is my home. This is where I live. If I wanted you around here, I'd invite you for coffee. Got it?
Yeah, sorry.
So it went all right last night then, did it?
Yeah.
Good. Well, I'll be in touch.
Right. Sorry.
If anybody asks, came around here to do a bit of digging, all right? Now push off. Not bad.
Took out my money then.
Tenner, wasn't it?
Nice try, 15 quid.
You drive a hard bargain.
Oh yeah. I think this might be yours.
Where'd you find it?
Under one at seats.
Thanks.
No problem.
Hang on. There you go.
What's this for?
Job well done. Don't spend it all at once now.
Cheers.
Very admirable, boys. I'm impressed.
Yes, and... well, I'm utterly exhausted as it happened.
Hey, you can't give up now. My blood's up, Ashley. Got another couple of miles of me yet.
Yeah, well, you carry on without me, Terry. I've had enough for one day.
You sure?
Positive.
Well, you know where I am if you need me.
I enjoyed the service last night. Can't have been easy.
No.
Still, one day at a time, eh?
1.1 million. No, I still think we're offering too much.
Well, I don't think we are. So what are you saying?
It's a sealed bid, Chris. They're expecting offers, not a cash windfall.
I thought we wanted this place.
We do, at the right price.
OK, it's a gamble, but everybody else is in the same boat as us.
Well, that's the theory. Be good to know who we're up against.
Look, Rodney, the agent implied there were a few more interested parties. We really don't want to lose this.
Yeah. Well, let's not be hasty, eh? We've got until next Tuesday.
Could really do without this dinner tonight.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun.
Securing a bid on the holiday village is my idea of fun. Dining out with the likes of Ray Mullen's something to be got through.
This is very good, Rodney.
Delicious.
How are your other investments coming along?
By other investments, I take it you're referring to the holiday village.
I am, yeah. When do the bids have to be in by?
Tuesday. Why do you ask?
Yeah, just interested.
I hope we're not going to be talking business all night.
So do I. Is everything all right?
Superb.
Fantastic.
Oh, good.
Another bottle of the Burgundy, please.
Yeah, of course. Coming right up.
She's a good-looking girl.
I find her a bit wishy-washy looking myself. Chris used to be married to her.
Really?
And Chris also used to own this place, you know. And his dad used to own the holiday village, didn't he?
Is that right? Tate Haulage, stud, home farm. I'm learning a lot about you tonight, Chris.
Quite.
Hey, we don't do things like that round here. I said you do now, mate. A week later, I sacked him.
Oh, why are men so boring round the dinner table? I don't know. It's one of life's little mysteries, that is. Hey, what do you think of Ray?
A bit of a smooth operator, don't you think?
Yeah. Apparently he's loaded.
Certainly been flashing his money around the Woolpack.
Chris doesn't trust him.
Why?
I don't know. Got instinct.
Probably jealousy. I mean, he's a good-looking bloke. You know men, Charity.
Oh, yeah. Listen, what do you think to this dress? I mean, honestly, do you think it's too short?
No! You got the legs for it anyway.
I know. I'm going for the more sophisticated look. Do you fancy coming shopping with me one day?
Yeah, sure. I'd love to.
Great. Well, we best get back to Three Stooges, eh?
We're going to go into business together.
Is that all you ever think about?
No, as a matter of fact, I've been thinking about something different entirely all evening. Come here.
I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
What's something the matter?
Yeah, actually, there is. Bloody, next time you want to talk work, leave me out, please. I'd rather watch Wood Warp. I'll get my coat.
Is there a problem?
No, not at all. I need to check over these figures.
We pay the accountant to do that.
1.1 million is a lot of money.
Is it?
And this is just our initial investment. Then there's a cost of getting it up and running.
I thought you wanted this holiday village.
I do, believe me.
In that case, we need to put in an aggressive bid. We're not the only interested party.
I realise that. Do you think Ray Mullen is a possible contender?
It's hard to say. He seemed very curious the other night.
Yeah, maybe we should sound him out, see what his plans are.
Why? Why would he declare his hand to us?
Well, any information we can get about rival bids is bound to work in our favour. We'd be foolish to pay more than we have to.
No, we'd be foolish if we lose this deal because we weren't prepared to put our hands in our pockets. Unless, of course, you're saying that your pockets aren't as deep as you've led me to believe.
I just don't like squandering money, Chris. That's all I'm saying.
Look, if it makes you feel better, I will make some phone calls, find out what else is on the table.
Good. And I'll have a friendly word with Ray.
Do you think it makes any difference?
Morning.
Rodney, how's it going?
Hard to say. Next few days will tell, I suppose. Yeah, Chris and I are putting the finishing touches to our bid for the holiday village.
All right. Rather you than me.
You've not been tempted, then?
No. I hate sealed bids.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Still, if securing the business means bidding way over the odds.
A bit of a mug's game, though, isn't it?
Hell, it's only money.
Who's handling the deal?
Winston and Crawley.
You know, if you're interested in a little inside information.
Such as?
Well, what other offers are on the table? What price needs to be matched?
Why would you want to give me that sort of information?
Well, I don't see it as giving, more as selling.
Ah, I see.
For a small fee, I reckon I could save you a fortune.
Well, I'd have to discuss that with my business partner.
Fine. Well, you know where I am if you're interested.
Yeah.
You wanted to see me? Told you to meet me at the house.
This needs to be delivered. Hand it over personally.
Right.
As a valued customer of mine, so keep it simple. Please, thank you, no more.
You can rely on me.
Prove it.
What did Ray have to say for himself?
He's not in the bidding.
Good. That's one less competitor to worry about.
Yeah. So, did you find out anything to our advantage?
What?
You were going to make some phone calls.
Oh, well, actually, most of the people I know don't really dabble with caravan parks.
It's hardly a caravan park.
Well, you and I know that. But sometimes it pays to underplay your hand.
You know, Ray may be able to help us.
Ray?
Yeah, apparently he has access to certain information.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, who is he? What do we know about him?
Oh, you haven't made any inroads.
That bid wasn't just plucked from the air. 1.1 million's a viable offer.
Yeah, but if we're bidding too high...
Rodney, if you want out of the deal, that's fine with me.
Of course I don't.
Good, then what are we squabbling over a few grand for? We've made our bid, stick to it and see what happens, okay?
Oi!
Sorry.
Any problems?
The geezer wouldn't hand over the cash.
He wasn't supposed to.
Well, that's what he said.
I hope you behaved yourself.
Of course.
If you gave him a slap...
I didn't. Honest. Cheers.
I want you to use that to clean up your image.
What?
Well, look at the state of you.
It's my best jacket, this.
I wouldn't boast about it. If you want me to take you seriously, you better start acting the part.
Well, I reckon you're doing the right thing by dumping Kathy.
I'm not exactly dumping her.
She's definitely not the sort of person I get into bed with.
She speaks very highly about you, too.
I bet she tried it on with Marlon while I was away.
Well, not that I noticed.
No, you wouldn't. She's well sly, that one. She's lucky I don't bear grudges.
Evening.
Ray. Ah. Just the man I'm looking for.
Business or pleasure?
Well, a little bit of both, I hope. What can I get you?
It's a big...
How exactly does this work?
It's very simple. You give me 10 grand.
10 grand?
I give you a list of all the rival bids currently lodged with the vendor.
That's a hefty fee.
It's the market rate. Could prove a mere percentage of what you lose by overbidding.
Still a bit of a gamble.
I'm not twisting your arm, Rodney. I'll make the call now if you like.
Okay, do it.
I'll meet you back here in half an hour. You'll have the cash.
Yeah, of course. Damn.
Evening.
Hi.
Only one way to find out. First things first. What's this? We agreed 10 grand.
You don't expect me to walk around with that kind of money. If you prefer, I can give you the rest when we get to the bank. We're both honourable men, aren't we?
Let's hope so. I take it you'll be revising your bid then?
I will if this is reliable.
There are no guarantees. They're just the offers currently on the table.
How'd you get the information?
There are some questions best left unanswered, don't you think?
Thanks. You might have just saved my life.